Newsom is vowing to ramp up efforts to address crime and target organized retail thieves in 2025. But he's also calling out a major California city over one of its policies that he says is hampering those efforts. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace joining us with a closer look at that policy and shares what the governor is threatening to do if that city does not make some immediate changes to it.
Yeah, Newsom says that policy is too restrictive and will get in the way of efforts he says will make Oakland safer.
We have your back.
Governor Gavin Newsom with that message to the people of California as he spoke about his administration's approach to public safety. Over the last year, he notes his administration allocated more than $250 million in state funding to various law enforcement agencies to help combat retail theft.
An unprecedented level of support for vertical prosecution and investigations to address the issues of property crime in this state. It's bearing fruit.
Also bearing fruit, he says, is the statewide California Highway Patrol Organized Retail Crime Task Force. In 2024 alone, it recovered over $13 million in stolen goods, arrested more than 1,400 suspects, and conducted 777 investigations. He says his decision to add additional CHP patrols and resources to areas he describes as regional hotspots, including Bakersfield, San Bernardino, San Francisco, and Oakland, helped get those results. But specifically in the city of Oakland, he says he will discontinue his decision to add additional CHP patrols if the city does not take quick action to change its policy that says an officer can engage in a police pursuit only if the suspect is believed to have committed a violent crime or if there is a probable cause the suspect is in possession of a gun. Otherwise, no pursuit. Newsom says that policy hampers officers' ability to do their job.
This extreme pursuit policy, we need to see that policy changed.
Oakland council members in attendance say they are working on changing the policy.
It is my hope that in the new council that we can get this done in the next 30 days or so.
Looking ahead statewide, Newsom believes a dozen bipartisan retail theft new laws he signed earlier this fall will make a difference, including one that will increase penalties for those who steal more than $50,000 in items, and another allowing prosecutors to combine the value of multiple stolen items to meet the larger penalty for a felony. Still, Newsom defended his stance against Prop 36, the 2024 ballot measure that voters overwhelmingly passed to increase drug treatment and increase penalties for some theft and drug offenses. Newsom expressed concerns over lack of state money to fund Prop 36, and he believes it could lead to mass incarceration. But Republicans hope he helps implement Prop 36 now that it passed and now that it's law.
He continues to look at Prop 36 with skepticism. And for my colleagues in the legislature and I, just a couple of weeks ago, sent a letter to the governor requesting that he fully support and fund Prop 36. It's going to be important.